Hello and good morning. What are you drinking today? I am drinking a big glass of water and you should too. Because today we are talking about Pisces, and Pisces is the element of water, and it is also the last sign of the zodiac. So before we jump into our chakra or our seed mantra or any of that, I'd like to read from the 12 Faces of the Goddess, her description of Pisces season. Being the last zodiac of the zodiac season, there is this idea that Pisces holds all of the energy from all of the other zodiac signs in it. That's why they feel so much. That's why they understand how you're feeling. They can sometimes be overly emotional. I can attest to that as being a Pisces rising. I can get overwhelmed sometimes. You also might feel very drawn to the element of water, and that includes crying. So that is just your way of releasing. Whereas breathing might be better for someone who's an Aquarius and tapping into breath work and inhaling positive and releasing through the breath. Whereas walking or grounding would be helpful to connect and release to the earth element for someone who's Capricorn. So what Daniel Blackwood has to say is that because it's the end of the zodiac season, that Pisces season is liminal space between worlds, dream time. Pisces illuminates the most sacred of all mysteries, the promise of rebirth inherent in all endings. Its archetype encompasses both resurrection and redemption. In the tarot, Pisces is the mystery hidden behind the veil of the high priestess. Pisces is ruled by Neptune, embodying the archetypes of the mystic, the poet, and the dreamer, as well as the martyr and the victim. Pisces do have a connection to addiction and can get lost in depression and sadness. So it's really important to really be kind and gentle to people with Pisces in their chart. As Pisces is the last sign of the wheel, it has been often said that it contains every lesson on the path. So if we look at the zodiac signs as a journey, this is like the end of the journey. Pisces has gone down all roads before and comes into this lifetime knowing what it is to walk in the shoes of another. Pisces brings with it the wisdom of every face of the goddess. I think I will stop there because she goes into more of the archetype aspect of it, where I just want to stick with the characteristics here. So anybody who's watching now, think of the time of year where we are is this year it will be February 19th is the start of Pisces season, and all the way through March 19th. So think about that time of year depending on where you are in the world. What is the season like? For me, we have probably had some really warm days already, like even getting up into the 50s and 60s, and then we drop down super low, like back into the 20s again. So it's kind of a very confusing time, like things are thawing out, but then they freeze again, and then they thaw, and then they freeze. This is also how our end of the year is, or end of summer is. It's like we'll get these really hot days and then we'll get these really cold days, and we're just like, what season is it? Other places that I've lived in the United States, in the north, in New England where I used to live, this time of year was like you would just really just start being, you'd get some, like that you could feel the warmth of the sun more, even though it was still cold. So like a 40-degree day in the middle or end of February feels way different than a 40-degree day felt in December, because the sun wasn't as close as it is. So you're kind of getting that warmth, but it's not really there yet. So it's like it's a mutable sign, which means it's transitioning seasons, and it's connected to that water element. It's connected to the dream world and subconscious, and it can be floaty and flighty, and I love it. So be sure that you're marking in your mood tracker how you specifically feel about Pisces energy, or how you feel on a Pisces day. I'm going to talk about the new moon, according to Yasmin Boland, a new moon energy in Pisces. And then, because I want to talk about both the light and the dark aspects of each zodiac sign, tomorrow we will talk about the full moon aspect. So this card speaks of dreams and romance, of soulmates and poetry. It suggests there's a new start coming your way that's connected to a matter that leaves you feeling somewhere between having your head in the clouds and being in a totally altered state. There could be confusion and disappointment. If that's what you've had before and that's what you're expecting. However, if you're onto a good thing, then wish hard, because the words of your soul and your heart could help bring about the manifestation of your dreams. So it's really that kind of like balance of dreaming, but the problem is having to like believe in that dream, believe that it can actually happen. And Pisces might not have as much confidence because they're water, they're fluid, and they're flow, and they're like, well, I could go either way. This could be a good thing or this could be a bad thing. And so they're just like easily adaptable in that sense, but it is hard for them to like grasp onto tangible physical things, because that's an earth thing. You could really go a lot of ways with a chakra corresponding to the Pisces zodiac sign. And I debated with heart chakra, because Pisces are not only just emotional, but they are very compassionate towards other people. But because there's so many other zodiac signs that can be associated with the heart chakra, I decided to go with the third eye because of their connection and visualization, connection to dreams, connection to the subconscious, connection to water. So I really just wanted to go with that for today's energy. We're listening to 852 hertz, which is the solfeggio frequency for the third eye. And then the mantra for it is also Om. So it's very similar to what we've already been doing today or this week through this challenge. And I think we will just jump into that really quick, just to start off your day. That way, if anybody needs to leave, they can check out. Om. Om, 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 Om. Om, 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 So it's interesting that I'm really feeling it like in my third eye area for that one. And I don't know if it's the solfeggio frequency. My vision even feels kind of blurry. Like I have this sensation over my third eye. It might be the solfeggio frequency is different because I've been pre-recording this, and I just finished recording the Aquarius one where we also used Om, and I was totally feeling it up here, and so I don't know if it's the intention or the solfeggio frequency, but I really feel it in my third eye. So I hope that you do too. I hope that it gives you clarity and vision for starting the end of the year week. We're here on Thursday, and I read, let's pick a chakra card. So I pulled out the third eye chakra cards for us. So this is a card for anyone who's watching now or anyone who is watching later. That's a really good one to recite before you fall asleep as well, to help you connect with your dreams. So synchronicity is our card for today. Your deepest insight and intuition have been activated, and others can see it in you now. Synchronicities and blessings are seeking you, finding the easiest path to your door. These are the results of divine flow of energy around you, the result of manifestation and deep connection to Source. Enjoy and celebrate what is ahead of you by honoring and paying attention to the connections of synchronicities around you. By honoring and paying attention to the connections and synchronicities around you, you open doors for additional blessings to arrive. I was having trouble reading that. So again, that's the third eye, the crystal is labradorite, and the herb is blue lotus. So the crystals that I recommend for Pisces is, my cat is getting bored because I've been sitting here recording all day. Aquamarine and moonstone. So aquamarine connects you to that water element. Moonstone connects you to the moon and the subconscious and intuition. Balancing stones are amethyst and rainbow fluorite. So amethyst is going to connect you to dreams as well, but it's going to help connect you to the wisdom of it instead of getting trapped in the emotions of it like Pisces typically does. And then rainbow fluorite also helps you to dream, but it helps you bring those dreams like into the physical world, like put you on the path to those dreams, if that makes sense. So I am feeling spacey and flighty today. I don't know if I've like overloaded myself from recording so many times in a row and from doing so many mantras in a row, but I'm feeling the Pisces energy, I'm feeling that watery energy, so I think I'm just gonna cut this video short. I just want for you to be able to check in every day. I'm trying to keep them short, but I know that I can ramble and ramble and ramble. So check in with your mood tracker, see how the Pisces energy shift feels for you. We will be talking about Pisces tomorrow, but more on a illuminated full moon kind of energy, just to like change that up a little bit. So I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow.